So hello student, good morning. And yeah, today we are going to continue to chapter 7 and we are going to do some exercise. So for science, I don't know what marks that you usually get in school. If you always get like usually most students usually get 50, 50, 60 and from 50 to get 60 to get 80, 81 also is easy. 70, 80, 81 easy. To get 95 then it is I would say it's difficult. Like language you won't get 100. For science also usually you won't get 100. Maths then maybe you can get 100. So what you can do to increase your science mark, just I would say just do a lot of practice less reading, don't read too much, but just do by, if you want to increase to get 70 very easy only. You just go to bookshop, Popular or whatever bookshop you go bookshop, you just need to buy three workbook, not a big one, a thin one like, I don't have a small book with me, but it's just a booklet a booklet, a thin book, and you just need to finish the three booklet. Usually you will get B usually yeah, you will get B. If you don't get B means something is wrong. Yeah, usually you will get B. What you have to do is just do. Then you when you do, you say you don't know then you just see the answer and then you just do. And if you still don't know, you ask for your friend. Don't skip. When you do your workbook that time, I don't know, I skip. Don't skip. Don't know, straight away look at the answer and then understand the answer and then just write down the answer. Understand and write down. And if you write down you still don't understand, then you ask your friend. So when you buy the book, you don't make sure every answer is correct. When you do, check your answer, because if you do wrong, no point you also don't know you did wrong. So you check the answer and then you make sure it is correct. You do 3 workbook, you will sure you will get B. But usually not much student can do also 3 workbook is not little, 3 workbook is 1个、2个、3个加起来就this one it's not easy. Some more is science you got maths, sejarah, geography, Chinese, all the subject you add so if every subject like that, then you add up, then this is the total things you need to do per year in order to get B. So it's not easy to be student I understand especially nowadays when they make the subject even harder. But don't see it as I got exam, but see it as something to learn. Like okay, what am I going to learn from this book? Then you will got more motivation to do. And actually it's also not that a lot it's like one day you just do maybe 1 hour revision, which a student should do every day you should spend around 1 hour revision. Then other time go and play basketball, go and play game, go and play a game that is more beneficial Okay, so let's dive in, and today we are going to learn about 7.3. This is a very very difficult topic. It's not easy. Okay, formative practice 7.3, state the principle of conservation of energy. Okay, so this is the meaning. The principle of conservation of energy stated that energy cannot be destroyed, create or destroy, but only can convert to one and another. So energy cannot be destroyed. How you want to destroy the energy? I don't know how you want to destroy the energy. Like I mentioned, like let's say there's a battery energy, electric battery in this battery. How you want to destroy it? Take bomb and explode It explode means they're still in the air, so the energy. So what, in order to destroy the battery energy, you don't take a bomb, you just use it. But when you use it, it become light energy. So it is not create or destroy, but it is changed to light energy. Then light energy, you say I use finish already. No, light energy become heat energy. Then you say heat energy, then no more already Heat energy disappear already. But heat energy, actually it got a light energy if from far, if in the space lah, in the space my phone got light from don't know how many thousand kilometer, maybe you still can see my light, or if you cannot see, use a telescope, and it sounds like the light travel for like eternity, because the light energy is still moving. Correct or not? Even if you say you cannot see, but if you use a telescope, you can see from 100 kilometers away in the space. So, and the heat energy still vibrate in the air, and then vibrating here, right now, just like, but you don't feel it, okay? Because it's very little until we don't feel it. But the energy is not disappear or destroy. But I always feel weird lah when I was young that time. I always thought to myself, then if I put the energy, I throw into the black hole if I put in the black hole, can I destroy the energy? So I just Google it, and it say no, energy cannot be destroyed. Black hole convert energy into mass, as it was predicted by Albert Einstein. So it take full energy at event horizon and make it really a small mass. So actually it take the energy and convert it to something else that we don't know when we put into a black hole. So the energy, when we put into a black hole, the energy didn't disappear, but the energy changed to something, but we don't know that something. And one more thing is what I want to talk about is light. But this one is I'm not sure, because light actually is also not forever. Okay, I cannot say I turn on the flashlight in the space lah, let's say, and then the light will go go until very forever, billion of light year, and the light still continue to go until at one point it will stop. And then does it mean that the light stop means the energy gone, disappear? But here stated again, it doesn't lost, even though the light just gets smaller, but the photon, this is the small thing in the light lah, it will still continue to move on. So the light also didn't disappear. Light energy also didn't disappear when you shine into the universe. It will just continue to go along. So according to this theory, state the principle of conservation of energy. Light energy is something that cannot be created, it cannot be destroyed, it only can be converted from one energy to one energy. Okay, so this is something that students don't understand lah. And this is something that teacher also don't understand. Sometimes also I don't really understand. Cannot destroy the energy. A lot of questions we have. But usually students should ask, but they don't. This is Malaysian student, but I think other countries should never ask. They must understand why science will say that energy cannot be created, destroyed, but only can be changed to one type. You cannot create energy. How you want to create energy? I want to create the electric energy. How? I cannot. I need to charge. And where you charge, you take from the your socket, electric socket. And where you take from socket? From the dynamo, from the hydroelectric power electric station. And how does the power electric take the power? The hydroelectric take its power from maybe water potential energy. And where does the water potential energy, the water potential energy come from? The evaporation of water, because you need rain rain only you got the water energy. Then where does the rain energy come from? The rain energy usually come from the sun, because it is the sun that cause the evaporation of sea water that causes to rain. And where does the sun energy come from? But the sun energy come from radioactive. That's why our main power is from the sun, because the sun gives most power to the earth in terms of photosynthesis and even water or electric that we are using now. Then you might ask, then where does the sun get the energy from? That one how I know? Maybe the sun, God create the sun, then the sun got energy that is so long, but it will finish soon. Okay, it's a radioactive energy, will finish soon, but it will spread throughout the universe. So again, the energy is not destroyed, but it is spread to Earth, to other planet, and continue to move on through the galaxy. And this is something that is unique lah. I like this law, is something that is unique. Okay, number 2, an oscillation loaded spring as shown in figure 1 is shown in the oscillation system. So there is a spring, I got, or not PQR, but there is a P. State the position of the load where the elastic potential of the system is maximum. Okay, so the answer is P and R. The position of the maximum energy. So yeah, so it will be P and R because it go down. Here will be the less kinetic energy. So state the position where the elastic potential is minimum. Q. Very good. So we know Q is the less energy. Let's say I change the question. Which part of this spring has the highest kinetic energy? Q. Q is correct. Very good. So Q got the highest kinetic energy. Okay, and Q got the highest kinetic energy, and P and R got the highest elastic potential. And you know what is potential energy or not? So potential energy is the energy that is in inside the object, the internal energy that's inside the object. For example, we say elastic potential energy because the thing don't have energy unless you press it. Because there's certain energy, if I let go, the spring will come out. Okay, like that only ma, nothing special. Yeah lah, because it is just a spring, and the elastic energy is very, very small. If I can make it very, very strong, very strong until I open the spring, it's like boom, then it will got a high energy, high potential energy, which is something that I don't think is possible. How you want to make the spring that is so strong that when you open it will explode. So this is the potential energy. If you want to press it, then got lah. If you don't press it, it will become like a metal. It's just like that. Or one more is gravity potential energy, correct or not? Because I bring my phone go up and then it drop down, because there is when here it got potential energy. Why it dropped? Because it got gravity potential energy. Then you say, che, this one drop only ma. Yeah lah, because the energy is very little. But if I'm to carry my house, I go up and then I let go, boom, the house will explode, people will die. Then we say that it got high gravity, high potential energy until it can cause a explosion. Then you just bring heavy thing go up lah. That's what, then it come down, it will become like a bomb because you got high potential energy. So for this spring, the highest will be P and R. Q is the kinetic energy, is the speed of how fast. The faster it go, the higher the kinetic energy. So as this is the gravity potential energy. I let go, it will go down. As it go down, it become kinetic energy very fast. Then the kinetic energy suddenly need to become zero. Then it need to move to other place. That's why it become wind or heat. If this thing very big like house, then you boom. So the kinetic energy will become the wind energy, become the heat energy, become the whatever energy that go away. So you still cannot destroy the energy just go away, go to people, beside people's house, then the window broken, because the explosion is happening and the energy just convert. Of course, for the spring, we will see that this thing is potential energy, then it will change to kinetic energy in Q, then it go to R, potential energy, then it go back to Q, kinetic energy, then it go back to P, potential energy, go back to Q, kinetic energy, then it go back to R. So it will go. The energy will continue to change, because we know that in the principle of conservation energy, we cannot create, destroy, but we only can change the energy. But why the spring stop? why the spring, if you say change, then why the spring stop? It's supposed to not stop because the energy cannot disappear so the spring cannot stop, but eventually the spring will stop. Why? Because the energy changed to wind energy already. The wind heat energy, correct or not? The spring go up and down. If you go very near, you can feel the wind, the spring wind. Can feel the spring wind or not? I can. Of course, you cannot feel because it's very small, so you cannot feel the spring energy. But the spring is losing its energy to become the wind energy or what. But you can't feel it. But if you make a very very big spring, then maybe when the spring move, you can feel the wind and the heat energy. Got heat, man, got the friction between the spring and the air. Very very tiny small heat energy, but you don't feel it unless maybe it's Superman Superman, then they can feel the energy. Figure 2 show a metal sphere of a mass 2 kg released from a height of 2.5 meter from the surface of the earth. Okay, 2.5 meter, 2 kg 2 kg is like not that heavy maybe a book, a textbook got 2 kg maybe a 3 textbook 3 textbook. 2.5 on the surface of the earth. Calculate the gravitational potential energy by the metal. So in order to do this question, we need to know he give me the weight, I know the gravity, and I know the height. So what formula I must use, and what is how to do A. Okay, so for A, gravitation, what is the formula for GPE, gravitational potential energy, equals to gravitational potential energy equals to mgh, correct or not? According to the formula up here. I don't want to go up very lazy to go up. Is it very near? If very far, then I don't want to go up. Let me check. Is it very near? Very far, very far. Up there. I don't want to go up. It's mgh I know I mean it's in the textbook. Okay, GPE equals to mgh. M equals to 2 kg. M is kg G still remember or not? G is gravity 10. H is the not the height H is the height displacement or height but I know it's the meter So 2 times 10 times 2.5. So eventually you will get 50 joule. That's the energy. Just make sure you get kg Sometimes the question give you gram. Before I go to B, maybe I can create some question and ask you. Let's say I want to throw 2 things from my building. This is my building, and that is 10 meter. I throw 300 gram ball, 300 gram, and then this one is ball A and then this one is ball B. But here is only maybe I put 3 meter, but I throw 1 kg. Which one has the more energy? The question is, ball A has higher potential energy. Ball A has higher energy, or ball B has the more energy when I throw 300 gram 10 meter, or I throw 1 kg in 3 meter. Which one has higher energy? So the question is, ball A has the higher energy, or ball B has the higher energy? So you can pause the video and try to do now. So let's see, get the answer or not. My student say it's the same. So let's try to do for A is mgh. I didn't know because I simply write this question. So M is 0.3 times G is 10 times H is 10 meter. So you will get 30, is it? 30 joule. And this one is 1 kg times 10 gravity, mgh mgh energy equals to mgh 1 kg times g 10 times h is 3, so you will get 30 joule. Oh yeah, sorry. So the answer is it is the same. Both of these ball has the same energy, so you can you no need to wait the school. Sometimes you know this theory, you no need to wait for the school give you question, only you need to try to do. You can like count, if I go to Genting, what energy I need to use. If I want to bring 5 people to the lift, what energy I need to use. If I want to bring this guitar go up my house, what energy. So basically you can roughly calculate how much energy you use to carry the thing. Of course, if the thing is heavier according to this formula, either you make the thing heavy in order to increase the energy, or according to this formula you increase the height. There's no way to increase the gravity because you are on earth. There's no way you can increase the gravity, but you can change the gravity. For example, if you want to increase the gravity, can maybe you go to the sun, maybe 1 kg become 100 kg later when you go to the sun. Maybe no need go to the sun, go to the big planet, maybe Saturn, or the big planet called what already, not Jupiter, Saturn, and one more is the big planet Usually the bigger the planet is, the higher the gravity. Of course the sun got a lot of gravity because the sun is very big. You want to more big means more gravity. But of course black hole is very small because that one is special case. It's supposed to be very big, but it becomes small because the gravity all press together and then it becomes small. But eventually it's supposed to be very big. So let me erase all these things. Erase. Okay, I got no place to write. So let me erase this thing. Okay, what is the maximum speed of the sphere ball? So what is the maximum speed? Okay, what is the maximum speed? This one I do because it's difficult. What is the maximum speed? When you talk about speed, it is always ms negative 1. What is the speed for the thing to be released? According to the principle of conservation of energy, energy equivalent to energy. You cannot create, destroy, or it only can be changed. So I can write mgh equals to kinetic energy, which is half mv power of 2. This is the formula, and what is the m is the same so I cut cut. Then I got g and h. G is 10, h is 2.5, v is blah 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 v. So 25 equals to v power of 2, v power of 2 equals to 25, v equals to square root of 25. You get, oh, my half suddenly disappeared. The wonder is it wrong? My half, this one suddenly disappeared. Let's do again. mgh equals to half mv power of 2. It is the same because due to conservation of energy. So I cut the m, so I get g is 10, h is height is 2.5 equals to half v power of 2, which is v power of 2 I don't know. So 25 times 2 I get 50. Mathematics I don't want to show 10 times 2.5 is 25. 25 times 2 you get 50. 50 equals to v power of 2. Mathematics v2 equals to 50. V equals to square root of 50. So you will get 7.07. And the unit is mv mv is ms negative 1 SI unit. Okay, so this is the answer, 7.07. This is the maximum energy. Usually you won't get this much of energy due to, oh, that one I can ask as a K-bar question. Okay, I ask you. So let's say lah the question asks why let's say I'm the student, you are the teacher. Teacher, why forever I throw the ball I only get 6.09 then I throw again I let go again 6.08. I let go again 6.07. Teacher, why I cannot get 7.07? The reason is because energy is lost through the lost in terms of friction or drag, because when you let go that time there is wind will block the ball, so there's energy loss in terms of wind, but you don't know, you cannot feel the wind because the ball is too small. If you take a very big ball, then you can feel the wind, the energy is lost to the friction of the wind. So forever, no matter how good your machine is, there's no, what chapter we learned is the previous chapter, the efficiency machine. No matter how hard you try, there is always not a perfect machine. There's a loss of efficiency of energy due to especially heat. Car engine, you actually lost a lot of energy in terms of heat. Okay, so yeah, so this is the maximum speed that you will never get. Yeah, so this is the question that might come out in your exam, and I think this question usually student will get wrong. Not even though I already teach but I still think that student will get wrong because student cannot form the formula. Okay, so I give example. I give one more example because here don't have example, not enough example. Assuming that if I say I let the I throw the book. Ali is naughty. Last time in my school the teacher also throw my book. I didn't do my maths homework, so the teacher throw my book. This is level 2, and then because you didn't do your maths homework, he throw the book outside the window, and then the book and then a lot of students didn't do the homework, Then the 老师 the book so much so the teacher mark, then the teacher angry, throw then one book pew, all the book fall down here, Then the people also hear 什么事 all the down there the student also, what happened? Then we go down you throw the book already, then you go down and take so just go down and then take the book, go back up the classroom. Maybe the culture already changed Last time my time teacher can you come and then go back home, you don't tell your mommy 老师打我 very good. 为什么他打你mother sure will ask this one when teacher scold you or beat you not like nowadays when you go to school, then the teacher beat you, tomorrow I go and talk to the principal. Nowadays parents like that. That's why nowadays student is more pampered. They are more like baby. My hand got burnt. Last time during my time is more rough 比较粗鲁fall down there, go and play other game. And now that's why it's not good and teacher is more afraid of student also, so this one might cause the student more difficult to improve. Not all parents like that but nowadays parent is more difficult. But I don't know maybe girl you don't throw I'm from boys school, so boys school you can, because it's boy so you can slap the boy because he's a boy. No but you can like throw the book outside. Didn't do homework throw the book outside. You after throw the book, then do the homework then all the students also become good a bit Don't always throw then we also paiseh we also don't want to make the teacher angry. The teacher is also a very good teacher, only that day she's very angry. Okay, let's say he throw the book outside and the book is 1 kg. What is the maximum speed? Let's say is let's say here is 2楼是4 meter let's say 4 meter. So let's do the mathematics. A lot of students cannot do this question because they cannot form the formula. but because I'm teacher so I look long time already, then I know. Okay, the formula is mgh equals to half mv power of 2, or actually I don't need even to give the weight, because the weight can be cut. G is 10, h is height is 4 meter, and 这个我搬过去比较容易乘2 okay, this half I change to that first times 2, and then I do for shortcut a bit square root equals to v, then do shortcut a bit 10 times 4 40 times 2 80, square root of 80 is wait, let me get the ENG, 8.944. So V equals to 8.944 ms. Unit, always remember, if you don't write the unit then you get wrong. So this is the answer, and what I want to say is this is the main point which student always cannot get. MGH, half MV power of 2, a lot maybe what the spring power, all this energy, all this formula that we learned last time. Okay, so we are going to I teach until here, and next video we are going to learn about this formula that I'm talking about, power, half fx, and a lot of these things you need to know. But actually this one and this one is almost the same fs and mgh is almost the same. Still got exercise should I go to new chapter?